Therefore, when Krishna says that the soul is inactive, it is important to understand that there is no need to act for the soul. Desiring for the soul is enough. Only if this is understood will it be understood that Krishna is explaining to Arjuna in the hope that if the understanding is complete, then the matter is over. Nothing else is left to be done. It is not that if the understanding is complete, then one has to do Shirshasana, asanas, exercises, then ring the bell in the temple, then worship, then pray. If the understanding is complete, then nothing is left to be done. It is not complete. That is why all this fuss has to be done. All rituals are substitutes. Whatever ritual is there, it is there because it is fulfilling the lack of understanding and nothing else. It is not complete, it only creates the illusion that it is being completed. If the understanding is complete, then the event happens immediately. Again, correcting Osho here, Osho is defining the mind here as soul. Also, the first thing is the theoretical understanding of Bhagavad-Gita, in which Osho has failed. But failures are pillars of success. After that stage of theoretical knowledge, you try your best to live life according to the Gita. And you all have heard this for sure. Practice makes a man perfect. After a while, you become natural, and then Maya can't fool you anymore. This is how it goes. I will give you an example. Eddington has written in his audio biography that when I started exploring the world, I used to think about something else. I used to think that the world is a collection of objects. Now that I have explored the world as much as I could, and I am at the time of departure, I want to say the world is less like a thing and more like a thought. Now, when a Nobel Prize winning scientist says this, it is worth thinking about. He says that the world is like a thought and not like an object. So, again, telling you guys, it is about your mind. Thought process is only in your mind. If the world is more like a thought, then action is worthless. Resolution is valuable. Action is a lack of resolution. That is why we feel that even if we do something, then it will be complete. Correcting again Osho, a person who had understood Gita would be fully engaged in an action, and yet he will not be bound by that action. He will be doing action as part of a duty to which he is not bound. And before this stage that I'm talking about, that right action, even forcibly, meaning his mind is not engaging in that work and yet he forces it since he has understood Gita theoretically. So, before this stage happens, that you are natural, you have to do it forcibly since you have known that what you know is wrong, because the correct truth is what is written in Bhagavad Gita. You have experienced it, but since you again fall prey in your mind and then you forget the things again and again, that's why you have to do it by practice in the first go. So the before stage is doing the action forcibly. So you have to force your mind. Since you know the mind is playing games with you, since the mind is part of the Maya, the matrix. So resolution is alone enough. The mind is absolutely inactive and its resolution is the only activity. If we resolve to go into the world, then we have come. The day we resolve to get up and go back, we return on that very day. But the experience of the world is necessary for resolution to return. Many listeners are curious about this question. Are astral body and ghost the same thing? Can such a ghost enter another physical body and trouble us? What is the solution for this? Many listeners have been asking this. As I said, ordinary people, common people who are neither bad nor very good, there are four types of people. Ordinary people who are a mixture of good and evil. Extraordinary people who are either pure evil to the maximum or pure goodness to the maximum. Third are those people who are neither evil nor good, neither both. It is difficult to say what to call them. Fourth are those people who are exactly equal in evil and goodness, who are balanced. These third and fourth people are such whose journey of birth will stop. We will talk about them later. First and second people are such whose journey of birth will continue. Those who are the first kind, a mixture good and bad, both together, sometimes bad, sometimes good, bad and good, good and bad, a combination of all, not decisive but indecisive, keep swaying from one place to another. Generally, they get a womb immediately after death because there are many wombs available for them. The whole world is manufacturing factory for them. There are factories for them everywhere. Their demand is not very extraordinary. What they want is a very ordinary personality which can be found anywhere. Such people are not ghosts. Such people immediately take a new body, so they don't have even time. But very good people and very bad people both get stuck for a long time. It becomes difficult for them to find a suitable womb. As I said, for Hitler or Genghis Khan or Stalin or Gandhi or Albert Schweitzer, birth for such people take a long time after death until a suitable womb is available. So bad souls and good souls, extremists, those who had taken the contract of being bad in life, such souls, those who had taken the contract of being good, such souls, they have to stop. The evil souls in them are called ghosts and spirits, and the good souls in them are called deities. They have been here for a long time. They stay for a long time, sometimes for a very long time. Thousands of years pass on our earth, till then they stay. Guys, this is all about mind. So, whatever Osho is saying, soul is not actually your soul. He is talking about the mind, and he is confusing it with the soul. So, they can do it. What they can do? A question was asked on the basis of this. It has been asked whether they can enter another person's body. Yes, they can do it. The more determined mind there is in the body of each person, the less empty space there is. The more willpower the mind has, the less empty space there is in the body. Where another mind can enter. The more undetermined the mind is, the more empty space there is. It is important to understand this a little, which I will continue in my next session. So now pay attention to the summary of Bhagavad-Gita, the Super Science University, which only can fulfill any of your wishes, aka the real Santa. Plus, it will give you permanent happiness with your freedom in the end. And it is the permanent solution to any of your problems. The highest, most prime, secret, and the only complete knowledge, which is the source of everything, and it answers every possible question. Please refer to Yatharth Gita by Swami Adgadanand on yatharthgita.com or Spotify, which is the only genuine and complete source of knowledge. So, guys, if you pay attention to the summary of Bhagavad Gita, you will know what I'm teaching here. You have to understand it very deeply. Each word I said, then only you can pay attention. So, let's continue.